So here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part to get this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
Well, self-belief is a powerful thing. He has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. Special feel in this arena tonight for more reasons than one, but of course the centerpiece is the former 2-division UFC champion, the future Hall of Famer Conor McGregor, returning to the proving ground here tonight. He fought 3 times in 2016, just once in 2018. Everybody's excited to see what version of Conor McGregor shows up here tonight.
There are more Irish flags in the building than you'll find anywhere in the United States of America, and it's all for a notorious one. Conor McGregor has taken his country, put it on his back, and rode it to superstardom. He is a fantastic fighter, has really good takedown defense, which allows him to keep the fights on the feet where guys are always in danger. You're constantly in danger whenever you're fighting Conor McGregor, because the moment you attack, that counter left hand is like a piston, and he can shut your lights out in one strike.
Yeah, that McGregor counter left hand, truly one of the best weapons in mixed martial arts today. A master when it comes to movement and distance management. And also just rising to the occasion, right? When all eyeballs are on him, and you've experienced this as well, the ability on fight night to shine.
All the distractions, Conor is able to shut them out, and he goes into the octagon as focused and always gets the job done.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Royce Gracie. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world. With respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to fight.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop for tonight's great UFC event.
Nice job to land the knee there by the taller fighter, and I think I just heard Daniel Cormier say, I wish I was a little bit taller. What a baller he is. Just missed with the left there. Nice defense to block that punch. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and as well as Conor McGregor, and there's that left hand finding its home early.
Oh, he does a great job of setting you up, man. You saw it in the Jose Aldo fight. The guy will just step back a little bit and bang, drops the straight left on you that can end your night. He not only throws this fast, he also is so accurate, and that allows him to finish so many fights.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
And he's back up. Just over 2 minutes to go. And that one certainly found the target.
Another big takedown.
McGregor gets up. He is back on the feet here. Oh, man, another ground strike gets through. It's going to be Motrin in the morning. The swelling starting to appear.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Nice strike by McGregor.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker, and once again, that skill is on display.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, beautifully placed knee. Looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising this technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to his position.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Final seconds here. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Round two next.
Take a seat, bud. Breathe. Slow it down. How you feel? Great, man. That was awesome. I told you you were going to win this fight with cardio. He is already spent.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun-shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Pretty strong jab there by Gracie. Man, that Conor McGregor left hand is just an absolute piston, and it lands again.
It's like an atom bomb. Like he hits people, and they fall down. And he understands the power that he possesses. So he's willing to throw it over and over again. I just keep thinking back to him and Eddie Alvarez. Every time he hit him, it just knocked him out of his shoes. Conor McGregor's left hand is as good of a single strike as there is in the UFC.
Yeah, he needs to register that.
Very fast leg kick lands.
All right, there it is. Get another takedown. The jiu-jitsu fighter keeping our stats guys busy tonight. His opponent hasn't had a whole lot of answers. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across,
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Conor.
Beautiful reversal on the ground. Getting them out here.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by McGregor. Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back, and it helps you to evade those strikes.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
Gotta be careful here.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with it. And now he's got the back. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Final seconds here of round 2.
Gotta be careful here.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Gracie. Making all these shots count. All right, round 3 coming up next.
Did okay that round, but I need you to avoid the ground. Let's keep this fight standing. You have a really good chance at knocking him out on this fight.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Oh, how clean is that? Nice strike.
Oh, he's stuck bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
There's a levitate lift.
Gracie's got the full mount. Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, Josh.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, that looks painful. That's got to be it. Somehow he gets out.
He had the triangle choke locked in, but he did a good job of staying patient, maintaining his calmness, and found a way out. Great job defensively.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. That shot blocked by Gracie.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
McGregor's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut. Under 2 minutes now to go. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off for time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick it through.
Nice. Nicely done.
Oh, another one.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there.
There it is. Now he's on the mountain.
Well, he's got his back now. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Gracie's right back to the full mount here. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that. But when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Big shot to the head.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Oh, well timed with that kick. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is played.
Could be the beginning of the end here. Oh! Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect.
Now they separate.
Oh, solid kick right there.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Again.
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs.
Nice leg kick.
His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit. Beautiful shot to the leg.
Oh my goodness.
Gracie goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. So a nice entry and a wise move, given how the things were playing out on the field. All right, feet on the hips here. Gracie's going for the shove here. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler. And he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth action.
Sign the check, boss. These two young men deserve $50,000. Hell, let's give them each $100,000 for the performance that they just put on in one round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Oh, and he lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Oh, he got to the spot. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, McGregor's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Ooh, he's got it locked in. Oh, the submission submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it. In the half guard.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by McGregor. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, McGregor's back in half guard. This is some exhausting work. Setting up for an armbar now. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, I thought that arm was done. He gets out again.
It was over, John. It was so close to being finished, but he stayed calm, slipped his arm out, and now he's safe.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Gracie's back in full guard. Lands with the ground and pound. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Setting up another submission.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Gracie's right back to the full mount. Another ground and pound strike gets home. 1 minute to go in the fight. Looks like he's got that submission locked in. And there's the tap. Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call a shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
All right, let's go inside the octagon now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 12 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Royce Gracie.
All right, so we got a new UFC heavyweight champion, and potentially a star is born tonight, DC.
He is the type of guy that makes people want to tune in. He is the type of guy that you know excitement will happen when you watch him. And tonight he becomes a